So 2 years ago, I felt really weak, insecure, not really much energy, not really much focus. I was like in school, just like crunching over like this, not really being able to focus on anything, to listen to the teacher even, and not really being able to stand up for myself if someone disrespects me. So it was a pretty bad existence. I wasn't really happy with my existence as a guy who felt like he didn't really have enough testosterone. So in this video, I will exactly give you everything that I did to just feel like an animal all the time. Now I have a ton of energy, I feel like I'm full of testosterone. Then I also have a lot of focus to just focus on work and also to listen in school. And basically, I just love my existence right now. So the first thing is diet. So important, so fucking important. So mainly fats and animal foods. So you want to focus on meat and other foods that have enough healthy fats. For example, meat that has fat, eggs, dairy, and even nuts. Mostly these foods. You also want to have some vegetables, fruits, stuff like that, but that's not the most important part. The most important part is the animal foods here. You'll feel like an animal if you eat animal foods. It maybe makes sense, it maybe doesn't, but I don't really care. I do that and that works for me. It may not work for you, but it should work for you. So just try it out and see. The next thing, quality sleep. When I have 6 hours of sleep and when I have 8, the difference is massive. Like if I have 5 or 6 hours of sleep, I will feel weak even if I did everything else perfectly. So sleep is probably top 3 most important things on this whole list. The next thing, intense training and also martial arts. So intense training of like calisthenics or powerlifting or whatever, and martial arts. Intense training means that you don't really do a set and then scroll on TikTok for 5 minutes between sets. You don't do that. You just train like an animal. You have short rests between sets. You have insanely tense sets. Your workout is maybe even shorter. Your workout doesn't have to be 2 hours. My workouts are about 20 minutes, let's say, just because I pump out reps more and more and more without much rest, because I want to feel like an animal. And that's how you build the animal like strength, power, and just the energy that you have. The next thing, martial arts that I mentioned, is because you want to be able to fight, and obviously your testosterone will go up and you will feel much better in your skin if you know how to fight, and if you have been punched in the face and went through it and thought like, this isn't as bad as I thought, or maybe it is, but still, you want to do that too if you want to feel like an animal. The next thing is stop giving a fuck about what other people think, because this is holding you back. If you are obsessed over what other people will think of you, it's almost holding you back like you are in a cage, something like that. It's a pretty sad existence. I had this sort of existence, just having other people, like caring too much about what they will say after I act in some way. So this is pretty much holding you back if you care too much. So you need to go more into stoicism and to do some stupid stuff that will maybe lower your social status, but make you care less because you went through it and you realize like, fuck, it's not even that important if someone says that I'm stupid. The next thing is you need to destroy fears. You need to do what you fear the most. So in this case, it might be like just approaching girls or trying that business, maybe investing money in something that you are afraid of. Maybe you want to enter that business and pitch them a service. Maybe you want to message a potential client to increase your prices, something like that. You need to do these things that you're afraid of to be the fear, because fears are often holding people back the most. People want to leave their job that they hate, but they are afraid of something, maybe like even going completely broke, sleeping on the bench in the park. But if you get rid of these fears and even sleep on the bench for one day, you will realize like, I'm still alive. Like, it's probably not the worst thing that would happen. It's probably worse to live 40 years doing what you hate than sleep on the bench for 2 days before you realize like, I can probably do something else with my life. The next thing is you want to look also stronger like an animal. So you want to even like get a beard, get a buzz cut, get clean looking clothes, stuff like that. So you just want to even look more intimidating and stuff like that. So when you look at the mirror, you will feel even more powerful. So that's really important. But that's basically it, I think. If you want to become an animal, just do these things. And yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.